3, 2, 1, Tetris! And yeah, really interesting stories for players here. So Wallbant, one of the remaining international competitors from Canada here, Seed 20. DaAsiann, interestingly, last year winning silver bracket. So looking for a gold bracket performance here in 2023.
And how exciting must that be, right? To go from the silver bracket winner last year to getting into the gold bracket here.
So what actually happened was there's a news station that covered DaAsiann's victory, and I believe they implied that DaAsiann won the whole thing. So so now DaAsiann is has that extra pressure to actually make it happen.
Hey, you know what? It counts, right? Let him have that. Let him have that. But I mean, it's exciting here. I mean, even just I told this story yesterday on stream, but I overheard one person talking about that they got their second career max out in quals.
Nice.
And how excited they were about that, and they were so thrilled. And that's just the excitement that this kind of competition brings, and I love hearing that kind of enthusiasm.
Okay, so more stories here. So Scuti, I'll have to make a major apology to. Apparently we missed Scuti's first max out because somebody was standing in front of the screen and we didn't see it.
Yes.
So do you know how I heard about this? I was standing at the light rail station and someone walked up to me and told me that.
Are you serious?
A random person on the street was watching it and said that, yeah, we missed that. And they said it actually made it more entertaining, but big apologies to Scuti and anybody else for missing that first max out.
Yeah, someone told me on Twitter, they were like, yeah, you guys missed the first one. I was like, what? Oops. My bad.
It's like, when did that happen? It must have been so fast and so good that, yeah, we couldn't, it was more Tetris than we could handle, and we apologize.
Yeah.
So that's the Scuti story. The Myles story is Myles did not make the brackets last year, but is now just one of the best performers this year here at Seed 13. So amazing comeback story for Myles the Great coming here into the gold bracket in 2023.
Yeah, but again, I mean, that's the you know, the kind of fickle nature of, you know, playing in a competitive esport like this. You know, we talked about, for example, Eric ICX having a little bit of trouble during the qualifiers. You can have a bad day like that, and it can cost you a little bit. But that's why it's great to have this every year. You can come back and make up for it and show your stuff, and you know, and really prove that you belong here in the top echelon of players.
Yeah, everything is still evolving and growing, and I mean, there was a time we thought that, you know, no one would ever be able to beat Jonas Neubauer, and you know, here we are so many years later, and everything has changed. You'll never know what's going to happen, and I'm so excited for the bright future of competitive Tetris. Scuti.
Yeah, if you look at Myles' screen right now, has had a really awkward build, had a dirty Tetris, but I'm going to say this right now, the RNG has not been kind to Myles.
Yeah, Scuti's setup also very awkward, but dealing with it as best they can.
Yeah, so a couple of players here having some odd builds here, but despite all that, Myles with the Tetris there, the dirty row one Tetris, nicely done, and he's going to keep maintaining that.
Even after that dig, Scuti still neck and neck score with DaAsiann. Now DaAsiann looking like got secret grade going on with the holes in the stack, type B.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work digging through here. Again, not really in danger of topping out, but again, this is just going to affect the Tetris rate. Choosing a couple of, and yeah, so throwing those Z pieces on the left over there, although kind of forced to do it, always kind of results in a negative gain, because you're always blocking the hole as you're actually filling in the gaps.
Yeah, you actually have to get the right pieces not to add weight to any of the holes that already exist, and DaAsiann really having trouble getting the ability to drill down. Finally getting some headway, getting that secret grade halfway burned down.
And you see right over there the S piece burst over there, forcing that on the right side columns as well. And there we go. And that long piece is going to be great right there, because that'll set up an L or a J to fit in there and clean out a lot of space as well. Not going to go for the dirty Tetris. Instead, goes for the burn and gets himself pretty much all the way clean here. Maybe just going to go for the row 1 Tetrises here. Yes.
And now look at the bottom, Wallbant with a really amazing performance here. 82% Tetris rate. Boom, Tetris for Wallbant. 566 at 116 lines. There's going to be a monster transition score there. Look at another Tetris for Wallbant. 590.
Yeah, every once in a while, too, you'll see a stat pop up on the screen that says runway, and that is an indication of the the mathematically maximum score, I think, that they can get from this point forward.
Yeah, Scuti also, despite that early dig, has 611 at 127 lines. So Wallbant and Scuti really performing well here in this first round.
In transition for both Wallbant and Myles now.
And Scuti and DaAsiann as well, but Wallbant and Scuti really burning up the score here. 662 for Wallbant, 660 for Scuti. Myles not far behind, though, at 597.
Is Myles going to go for a dirty Tetris? No, goes for the double burn instead, and there we go. Set up for the right well Tetris, back to a neutral board, and there we go. Boom, Tetris for Myles, but still a few Tetrises behind right now. 3 Tetrises plus behind
Wallbant just maintaining the aggression. Backs down another Tetris, 743. Boom, Tetris for Myles.
And Scuti right now still doing a lot of cleanup work here. Still hasn't, okay, actually, there we go. A dirty board can look super clean all of a sudden with just the right pieces. But oh no, Scuti, actually both of the players on the top right now in some awkward situations here.
Oh, Wallbant, Spire impaling that long bar is gonna top out 745. Myles has a chase down, needs to get about 50,000 points plus to secure the victory there, and the chase down on the bottom.
And Scuti set up a dirty Tetris, boom. And now DaAsiann set up a nice screen for himself over there. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Myles still going for the chase down right now, trying to be aggressive, but the pieces aren't letting him be as aggressive as he wants to be right now. So is he gonna set up for a dirty Tetris here? No, goes for the clean instead.
Yeah, just there's plenty of time though. You know, at level 24, only with 30,000 points to go, can do this however he sees fit. Is set up for the Tetris. That would do it. Boom,
Tetris,
for
and
Myles.
there it is, 115 point lead. Myles takes
the first
round
round.
number 1.
The battle on top still raging. Scuti with a large lead, 150,000 points.
I haven't seen Scuti with a neutral board with the right well in a long time, I feel like. And yet, despite that, 76% Tetris rate.
Yeah, it's amazing with Scuti's having to do these occasional burns still with such a high Tetris rate and the lead.
He's still going for it. There is no fear.
Yeah, middle well there.
Absolutely insane.
Okay, DaAsiann with the dirty Tetris. 859. And another Tetris for DaAsiann. That's going to help a lot. Dipping that lead down under 100,000 for a moment there.
Yeah, but both of them at level 27 right now. Almost about to transition to the thrill screen at this point.
I believe
it is absolutely incredible that Scuti, with all of that center well building and everything like that, 75% Tetris rate.
The normal kill screen is going to be coming.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this big drought right now that both players are going to experience.
Players want to get their boards into position here. Okay, so DaAsiann opened up, is going to attempt to get a Tetris. Had to cover it up. And doesn't have any lines to give. That's going to be a kill screen. Cannot get the long bar over to the right. It's going to top out. Scuti takes the first round.
Yeah, just one unfortunate piece forcing him to block that right well. We're going to start the countdown.
Let's go. 3,
2, 1. Tetris. All right, Chris, I can't do this anymore. I can't resist. I have to open the fruit pack.
Go for it, man.
I'm going to grab myself some Tetris gummies.
Reward yourself with the Tetris gummies. Yeah, I believe it was DaAsiann in the previous round was the one who mullined the super kill screen if it were just for a few frames. So the potential to see it again is strong with players this good here in the brackets.
Really awkward build for Scuti again. I don't feel like I've seen Scuti with a very particular clean board.
Exactly.
all
That
day
is the craziest thing, where it's just like we see the board just not clean, yet massive Tetris rate and is able to clean it up and work with it. So that's definitely another skill to look out for.
Needs to do a tuck right there and a burn. You see, needs a flat piece right there. There it is. That's going to fit right there, that Z piece. And now Tetris ready once again. Not choosing to burn again. There's been like 3 pieces that Scuti could have used the burn on the right side over there to play a little bit safer. But again, Scuti's style of play, another player that we've seen that has been so aggressive.
Yeah, super aggressive. And yeah, just seeing the board state in such a way that you would not normally think it would be wise or prudent to have.
Oops.
But getting it done.
Yeah, mistimed that last second tuck over there.
Here we go again, yeah.
Wow, and chooses to block column 9 is Scuti.
Gets the Tetris.
Is playing so aggressive. Like, my heart is racing. It's just like, it's so nerve-wracking for me to see this, but Scuti's been able to manage it.
It's challenging my perception because look, Dirty Tetris already set up. There's got to be some kind of 4-dimensional thinking here that I cannot comprehend or understand because Scuti, boom, Tetris, Dirty, making it form in some way that I cannot
and
even.
Another one,
right,
boom, Tetris for Scuti.
Cannot even comprehend, but a lot of fun to watch. So
Absolutely.
props to Scuti for being able to roll the punches and turn those builds into something amazing.
The problem is, though, for DaAsiann, he has a even lower Tetris rate right now.
Yeah.
So he hasn't been able to take advantage of that whole entire situation.
Despite not having, any kind of build trouble, DaAsiann is still behind somehow. And Scuti again with a dirty build. Boom, Tetris for Scuti. 228 up to a Tetris lead. DaAsiann getting a Tetris as well. Now at the bottom, scores are pretty much neck and neck within a Tetris of each other.
Yeah, look at that. 81% Tetris rate and a 77% Tetris rate. Both of them are playing on fire here. Now, Myles does require a J piece in order to fix that. Okay, and there it is. And a perfect T piece to come right afterwards. So, nice patience there waiting for that. You see that micro adjustment right there from Myles. Was going to lay the S piece flat, but rotated it at the last second to fit the Z piece in there right afterwards. Yeah. Another beautiful micro adjustment right there for Myles.
Yeah, so Wallbant is forming well in the middle, but it manages to shift it over to the right to get Tetris ready. And that sequence allowed Myles to finally get a lead of more than a Tetris.
Yeah, DaAsiann with the lead as well right now. With a 60, got his Tetris rate up to 60%. He was at 30 a little bit earlier, but as you can see right now, playing very efficiently, so has taken a slight lead over Scuti.
Yeah, Scuti's board looking good finally, but
these droughts.
What's funny is, not with the lead without that crazy board setup. So maybe that's a special power, right? Like always be messy and be able to turn those into dirty Tetrises.
That's my philosophy right now for cleaning my home. I'm just gonna leave it messy. And because that's going to be better for me in the end. There you go. I like this philosophy. Oh, beautiful burn right there for Wallbant. But still looking for the right pieces. Finally gets the J piece in there. Needs another J piece, and there it is.
Yeah, this is Wallbant's opportunity to catch up to Myles. Myles had to do some burns, and Wallbant getting 2 Tetrises back-to-back there will jump Wallbant into the lead now.
But he is ahead by quite a few lines, so that means those line bars that Wallbant got are going to be coming to Myles very shortly.
Yeah, nice adjustment there to accommodate the square there for Wallbant.
All right, a little bit of a long bar dependency right now for DaAsiann. Actually clears that up as I mention it. And boom, Tetris for DaAsiann.
Wallbant hitting transition first at 132 lines, 563K Great score going in. Myles also 600K transition there.
Mistimed that little tuck right there, which created that little awkward gap there, but you can see cleaned up just like that.
Scuti finally playing clean. Haven't seen any kind of crazy setup for a while now. We'll see if, but you know, DaAsiann's actually ahead now, so I'm starting to get that vibe where it's just like maybe there's a way of turning a mess into a dirty Tetris that I just can't comprehend now, but Scuti gonna be the one to demonstrate that power.
Well, Scuti does have a little bit of that staircase build again. Always a little bit more awkward to play on there when you have the
Scuti with the aggression.
Wow!
Look at that.
Oh my!
Building up that left side.
How
so
did he
risky.
get that O piece over there so fast? Okay, finally forced to do a little bit of a burn. Oh, what
nice.
a beautiful!
Look at that nice solve, keeping the playfield so clean and Tetris ready.
Yep, and now Scuti back to being neutral board here, ready for another Tetris. Still playing very aggressive. Knows that, you know, maybe knows that he's behind a little bit, so trying to play a little bit of catch up. Oh, finally goes for a burn over there, and now needs another L piece. Not gonna get it, so creates a little gap there that you see leaving behind in row 2.
Yeah, so Myles is gonna have to do some burns. The scores are close. Wallbant has a opportunity to catch up here, being Tetris ready now.
Well, where's that I piece? There it is.
And boom,
Now-
Tetris for Wallbant.
And Scuti is going to continue going for the row 1 Tetris now. Same thing for Myles. Myles going for that row 1 Tetris as well, and boom, gets it. Going to maintain that. Wallbant, however, 63%, playing really well.
Yeah.
Myles
nice
at
clean board.
67%, so they're basically neck and neck. I mean, look at the scores, 868, 861.
Yeah.
Essentially no lead.
Ooh, Wallbant building up that right side is death-defying.
So look at the scores that we're seeing here as everyone gets into line 200. 872, 860, 935, 868.
Yeah,
Absolutely
and kill screens
insane.
are coming. Okay, Wallbant at level 28. Maxes out. Here's the cowbell. And 6 lines away from kill screen. Gets that first Tetris. The next Tetris will result in kill screen.
Oh, Myles playing a little risky there for a little bit. Was really pushing for that
DaAsiann
Tetris.
hitting max out now. Second max out. Scuti with a bit of cleaning up to do. Kill screens are coming on level 28. Players want to get their fields into position.
Yeah, Wallbant already in that. And there we go. Tetris right there for Myles.
Could we see our first super
another
kill
one?
screen?
Another one for DaAsiann.
All
And
players
now-
capable of surviving here past 29.
And we have 4
Level 30.
kill
Oh,
screens.
Wallbant
We have
in
4.
trouble.
Oh boy.
And it's going to top out. So Myles has a chase down now.
Yeah, but only for 1 Tetris. So now he can play pretty much safely, line by line by line is probably the best strategy to go for right here. A little awkward
Yeah,
placement
not much
of
of a
that
chase
T-piece.
down. So just about 30,000 points now.
Shouldn't be a problem. There's a double. Actually has a Tetris set up right now and is going to do it with a Tetris.
Okay.
Myles now going up
DaAsiann in
2
trouble,
games.
tops out. Scuti also, whoa.
In
Scuti
trouble
just
here.
threw something. I don't even know how that.
Oh, can he
But
do
that
this?
left side's going to be a problem.
No,
And
it's-
Scuti
oh
cannot
my-
complete the chase down. For
25.
once, we are 1 of 1 in one of our matches.
4 max outs on the screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is some amazing play there. And Scuti only being behind by just, what is that, 75,000 points. And then, of course, but Myles was
Myles
the
completed the chase down,
now,
right.
yeah.
But we actually have a 1-1 match on top.
Okay.
3,
2, 1.
Tetris.
Tetris. And a little bit of a Matcherino update here. Echo 6 Charlie, ESC here, $50. And says, just that you should know, Eric was eliminated already.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That must have happened over on the other channel when we were watching something. I don't know
Wow.
when that happened, but I guess I'm going to have to watch it, on the replay.
Yeah, spoiler warning here, but but shout outs to Eric, of course.
Well, we got the message from High Command to say it, so if they said it's okay to say it, it wasn't a spoiler.
Okay.
Yeah.
But and again, shout outs to Eric though, champion of last year, amazing player. Maybe just not his weekend, but again, it's just to be able to say you are one of the champions and to make it back here again this year, really awesome stuff. Congratulations, Eric.
DaAsiann, dangerous build. Can DaAsiann survive this? This is going to be a crazy dig if it can be survived. It's up so high.
Oh, but good pieces right now. Good pieces. That's okay. Oh, and that long bar is going to help right there
Nice
with that
split
split
double.
burn. And now, oh, perfect pieces right there to get into that gap. That was great.
Wow. But yeah,
So
death-defying DaAsiann getting the dig done. Not out of trouble yet, but getting there.
Again, the RNG is forcing him to continue to cover a lot of the gaps that he has. And this is going to work. Okay, that's actually perfect right there. Correct parity right there to get the burn right through there. T-piece on the side. There you go, right in the middle, and it's opened up again. He's ready for a Tetris. Oh no, an O-piece without a good place to put it. But the I-piece has not come yet, so he is set up for a Tetris, and there it is, boom! Tetris for DaAsiann. Beautiful burn down and a beautiful survival skills on display there by DaAsiann.
Meanwhile, on the bottom, Wallbant up to a lead now, and Myles having to do some, well, there's a dirty Tetris set up on the left. Had to cover the well, but opens it back up again. It's waiting on that long bar and gets it. Boom. Dirty Tetris for Myles. Boom. Tetris for Wallbant.
And another dirty Tetris for Myles as well. And Scuti,
Yeah.
of course, thanks to that survive right there from DaAsiann. 4 Tetris lead right now over DaAsiann. But now Scuti having to do a little bit of cleanup himself.
Yeah, I mean, normally I would say if someone has a messy board that, you know, it's going to stall their
Nice.
score progress, but Scuti just able to navigate around that and score Tetrises wherever they may come despite any cleanup.
And Scuti being aggressive again, setting up
Yeah.
that dirty Tetris right now.
Just like that, center well, boom, Tetris to Scuti.
And if he can get the right pieces, he can get a single. No, he's going to go for the dirty Tetris again. He does not care. Wow. And didn't want to build up that middle column too high. So he's finally starting to concede a little bit of the cleanup here.
Okay, DaAsiann getting up dangerous. Okay, manages to clear it off.
All right. Still no eyepiece yet. Oh, no, there it is. Unfortunately, not at the right timing. He's got it open up now. Can DaAsiann get the eyepiece? He's going to be able to clean with that.
Gets it. Boom, Tetris for DaAsiann.
There we go. Out of danger here. Blocks that well again. Oh, twice now. So he's going to have to do a line burn up at the very top you see over there. And now he's very LJ dependent right
Yeah.
now.
And yeah, Scuti just running away and score now. Up by almost 100,000 points.
Oh, what a great burst
Oh,
of
wow.
L and J pieces for
Yeah,
DaAsiann.
so DaAsiann clean again, just like that. And Wallbant with dirty setup. Boom, Tetris for Wallbant. But the scores on the bottom just so close. It's a very even match, despite Myles being up by 2 games. Wallbant fighting for his tournament life here. But because every game has been so
Man.
close, it's too close to call.
DaAsiann has not been able to get some kind pieces for
Oh
himself.
no, that T hang, is that survivable? Wow, look at this dig.
Oh, can this happen here?
Oh no, that's not survivable, and the
Scoot.
Asian's gonna top out there. Scuti is good and is gonna take that 3rd round, is now up to the Asian fighting for his tournament life here, trying to keep the dream alive of actually winning gold bracket.
Yeah, and again, those sometimes the RNG gets you like that, and DaAsiann just having some very unfortunate pieces. You set up the pieces, since you can't see what the next piece is going to be, you're setting up for the next piece, but then a lot of times you get stuff that doesn't fit with what the layout you're actually trying to form over there, and you're forced to make some improvisations, and it just happened way too often to DaAsiann in that game right there.
Okay, Myles hitting level 19, Wallbant right behind. Scores, we're neck and neck, but yeah, Myles up to a slight lead now. But both players clean and scoring.
Myles trying to add another sweep to this round here, this day, Saturday of CTWC. He has a just under 2 Tetris lead.
Myles with another Tetris there. Nice and clean. Both players are just raining down Tetrises now. No big digs.
But needs a J piece right now. Now needs an L piece. Swapping it on the parity, and of course that's when he gets the J piece.
Nice, clean.
But yeah, beautiful stuff, and there we go, and perfect board now for Myles.
Wallbant with some burns. Is open again, just like that. Boom, Tetris for Wallbant.
Wallbant trying to stay close right now. Like I said, it is down about 2 Tetrises. Now just 1 Tetris.
Yeah, this is a really close match. But Wallbant definitely wants to be in this position. Make Myles have to earn it.
Meanwhile, over there, you can see on DaAsiann's side, interesting little smokestack over there on the on the left side. But boom, Tetris for DaAsiann. And he has really got his Tetris rate back up to 67%. It was down about 30-some% earlier, but Scuti has an 89% Tetris rate right now.
Yeah, Scuti just maintaining such crazy aggression despite all the kind of random burns that we've been seeing. This is going to be a game to analyze, or at least a series of games to analyze for whatever Scuti's technique is to maintain such a high Tetris rate in light of all the burns here and there.
Yeah, unfortunately, those few burns right there, it is very early on. It is only 13 lines, so There you go. So like I said, always easy to have a high Tetris rate at the beginning. Didn't realize we were that close to the beginning right there when I saw the 89%.
Okay, DaAsiann with a bit of a cleanup job here unfolding. DaAsiann having been in some trouble earlier in the rounds, but being able to dig out of it, definitely a high skill. Look at that clean. DaAsiann clean once again. Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris for DaAsiann.
Wallbant right now needing to get a dangerous little dig over here.
Yeah, both players want to get their playfields in shape because kill screen is coming at level 28. Wallbant digging back down as efficiently as possible. Gets it open, ready for a dirty. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Wallbant.
That's going to be the transition right there.
Yep.
So
kill
now,
screen active.
Got to survive over here. It's crazy just to call the kill screen.
Myles with some holes.
Just a transition now. Oh, nice.
Oh, Myles hanging the long bar. Needs to get a long bar over to the left to survive and is not going to be able to. And Wallbant is going to take the round. No sweep on the lower game. Wallbant is good. So
Wallbant,
this round,
I can stop now. All right.
You put the brooms away. The sweeps are done for this.
Okay, actually, they just counted down for them.
So
not to disturb the other two
I'm not
players.
sure what's going on with the screen up top, but it looks like both players are still playing unless that was not an official start.
Yeah.
So can we get an update on what's happening up top?
Yeah, right now we've lost the view of DaAsiann's game over here, so hopefully someone can let us know what's going on over there. Sure, the guys in the behind the scenes are trying their best right now to rectify this situation. But Wallbant and Myles have started their next game. You can see Myles right now with a little bit of an awkward start over here. But again, very early, so not going to be a problem.
Okay, Tetris for Myles and Tetris for Wallbant. More Tetris is raining down for Myles and Wallbant.
I'll try to update what's going on with Scuti and DaAsiann in just a bit.
Yeah, there might be some kind of restart, but we'll see. Myles having to do some tucks there to keep things clean. Nice spin there.
Myles right now just a little bit behind here by about 2.3 Tetrises. Wallbant. Oh, I think we're getting some word right here. We're getting a restart. A restart? Okay, so we're just getting a restart on Scuti and DaAsiann. Not sure what's going on in that situation, but
yeah, it looks like there's an issue with the station, so yeah, we're going to get a restart on that match.
All right, but in the meantime, of course, Myles, Wallbant still going.
Wallbant with the Vits and into a Tetris.
All right, gives himself that J piece requirement right there, and there is the J piece. Gonna get it, and it looks like we're bringing DaAsiann and Scuti back in, and they're starting their game right.
Oh no, it looks like a test.
Yeah,
so,
it's just a
see
test
what happens
right
with
now.
that. We'll get a signal, I'm sure. Okay, now Myles having to do some burns here, split double. Looks like there's a plan to dig back down as efficiently as possible.
Wallbant also had a small dig right there, got that taken care of, and just looking for a J piece is Myles, but they are not giving him the J piece. Actually, that double burn into the I piece will work, but those O pieces are forcing him to keep blocking column number 10, so he keeps adding to the blockade. Finally gets it clean.
Yeah, both players clean. Boom, simul Tetris. And yeah, they are in the same position in the piece set there, so they're both going to get simul Tetrises for a while if this keeps up.
All right, Myles needs a tuck over there on the right side, looking for that L piece. I'm sorry, looking for the J piece again. Dyslexic, sorry, that's my left-right dyslexia there.
Yeah, they're still practicing up on top, or at least getting ready to start.
Going to be a triple for Myles, probably going to now set up for the dirty row 1 Tetris. But of course, at level 18 speeds, it's very manageable.
Yeah, Wallbant up to a nice lead of 70,000 points now, 3 Tetrises. Opts to take the triple there, keeping it safe. Yeah, both players playing up high with a drought. Wait for that low bar. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Wallbant, and boom, Tetris for Myles. Okay, looks like we're underway. I believe that's an official game start there, up there for DaAsiann and
yes.
Scuti. Round 4. Scuti up by 1, and yeah, DaAsiann fighting for his tournament life here. Wanting to keep that hope alive of actually getting that super skill screen.
A little bit of a high screen right here for DaAsiann, unfortunately, and just got a bunch of long bars. And oh, there's another one. That's good. Going to be able to clear through that, but going to have to block that gap just a little bit. But a perfect burn. And now just needs to flatten out the landscape a little bit. Obviously, you don't like having those giant columns anywhere in the middle of your screen. You want to keep the top layer, which I like to call the landscape, as flat as possible.
Wallbant now built up like to row 3, getting that Tetris, dirty one there, maintaining that aggression and
Wow.
rewarded with the lead. Look at that, another dirty Tetris right after that in the center. Boom. Center ball Tetris for Wallbant into transition now, 546.
Wow, DaAsiann, I mean, he was playing, he had an opportunity to just kind of like push for a Tetris a little bit, but he covered that gap right away. He's managed to dig out of there, but definitely playing a little, more conservatively, and a misdrop for DaAsiann now. Got to clean up just a little bit, and there we go. That should be fine now. Scuti, however, 82% Tetris rate at 34 lines. So, again, expected to have higher Tetris rates early on.
Yeah, early on after a game reset. But yeah, DaAsiann still needs to win this round to stay in the match.
Dude, Scuti decided to go for like the biggest
Whoa.
hang I've ever seen in my.
Well, look at that!
Look at
Oh
that.
my goodness, what a solve! That's why I'm thinking. It looks like a mistake, but maybe it's not. It's part of the plan. Okay, Myles now with a bit of a mess. Let's see how Myles resolves this.
Again, Myles is the one that has the game lead right now. Nice little burn there.
Yeah, Myles is having to burn off the top. And
so nice. And doesn't choose to go
opts
for
to burn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to burn it back down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Wallbant able to take advantage now. Over 4 Tetrises ahead.
A little bit of a misdrop now for Myles again. Covering up, just not getting that piece far enough on the left side over there.
Yeah, so Myles is going to fall behind now as Wallbant continues the aggression, continuing to rain down Tetrises. 790,000 points now at 187 lines.
Yeah, that is a huge Tetris lead, 5 Tetris lead. And you can see right now.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest lead that we've seen in this block of players. Okay, Myles making the best of a situation. Is dirty Tetris ready? Waiting for the long bar.
There it
okay,
is,
gets
finally.
it. Boom, Tetris for Myles.
Oh no, what a tuck right there. That was the fastest reaction tuck I had ever seen. Like, it just happened, and he still had the wherewithal to actually cover it up and get another dirty Tetris. Myles. Beautiful play right there.
That was an amazing sequence from Myles. Just the survival into the scoring, maintaining that aggression, staying in this.
Yeah, again, a lot of the times when you get a misdrop, it's that next piece because you're not reacting fast enough that causes you the problem. But Myles had the tuck instantly after that first misdrop on the very next piece.
Yeah, Myles scoring really strong here now into the kill screen. Level 27 for both players. Oh, Wallbant with a misdrop there. Probably wants to get the board in order for the kill screen coming up. Manages to get it mostly clear. Let's see if this is going to be an aggressive move. Yes.
Yes, Wallbant going for the dirty Tetris.
220. Okay, into kill screen and the max out for Wallbant.
Meanwhile, DaAsiann right now having trouble getting those Tetrises, has not been able to get.
Wallbant maintaining the aggression, was Tetris ready after kill screen, takes a triple.
All right, so both of them now in survive mode here. Either of these players going to be particularly aggressive? You see right now, Myles is just trying to burn down to a clean board.
Yeah, we have potential for a super kill screen here. Both players into post kill screen action. Myles about to max. Max is out. Both Myles and Wallbant maxed out and in kill screen. Level 32 for Myles, level 31 for Wallbant.
But that giant Tetris lead, I'm sorry, no, actually it's still a one, looks like a 1 Tetris lead at this point.
Yeah, Myles has actually reduced the deficit by playing so well into the depths of the pre-kill screen and now into post-kill screen. Wow, getting that left.
Oh, wow, Wallbant is actually, he set himself up for a Tetris.
Oh,
there
gets
it is.
the Tetris. Wow,
they both
simul
Tetrises in the kill screen.
This is amazing. We could see super kill screen. Okay, there, Wallbant with the Tetris.
Okay.
Level 34.
Okay, what a slide over there. No,
both players okay, Wallbant's in trouble. Needs to get on the left side. It's going to be insurmountable. So Myles has a chase down of 102,000 points.
Oh my goodness. That Tetris is going to help so much. And yes, he's got a clean board. Probably just going to go for singles at this point.
Well, we're at level 36.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So there's going to be Myles getting a little out of control. Might be able to get some singles to keep it under control.
He needs a long bar all the way
Oh,
to the
no,
side.
that left
my
side's
God.
going to be a problem. Whoa. Okay, left side needs a long bar. It's going to be close. 194 and is not able to hold on. So that's going to be 2-2. And we have a decider on our bottom match.
First decider in this block of matches here. We've been having nothing but sweeps, but finally here, a game 5, and what a chase down attempt by
Scuti
Myles.
in trouble. DaAsiann topping out. So Scuti, even though topping out, has taken the round and the match, eliminating DaAsiann, but DaAsiann with an incredible performance. All right, we got the thumbs up. We're going to do this. 3, 2, 1, Tetris! And yeah, through all the twists and turns and drama, it all comes down to this.
Uh-oh. Interesting right there from Myles. Just accidentally over-rotated right there. Didn't see it and dropped the piece down in a bad position here.
Yeah, a bit of a mess to start, but we've seen stranger things happen, you know. Sometimes as we learned from Scuti, sometimes players play better when it's messy.
Yep, and there you go. That screen looks just fine now. And boom, Tetris for Myles.
And boom, Tetris for Wallbant.
Yeah. Obviously, a very early start, but you can see right there, Myles, that as a result of that, 44% Tetris rate and a Tetris rate of 80%, and a beautiful looking board right now for Wallbant. Uh-oh. Decides to go for a little bit of a burn right there. So blocked himself from that Tetris. Going to play a little bit safe right there. You saw from Wallbant right there. Just taking the triple. He's just not going to go for the big risk. Maybe he can hear us say that Myles has been in a little bit of trouble. As you can see, the drought right now, it's been that burn that he had paid off, but not that one right there.
Okay. Wallbant with the Tetris.
But as a result, that means Myles is caught up in terms of the Tetris rate and actually is at 67% and Wallbant at 52%.
Yeah, overall, you know, despite any burns, I mean, this has been a pretty close match so far. Exactly where, you know, both players want to be here. Able to score with clean playfields.
All right. Goes for the T burn over there on the right side, and then boom, Tetris for Myles.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wallbant having to block the well there. Now gonna have to burn some lines off.
Again,
wow, playing up high.
Sometimes it's
wow,
is that
nice
a dirty Tetris? Look at that! Look at that!
Super aggressive play by Wallbant out of nowhere.
Brushing the sweat off his brow right over there.
Makes you question whether or not it's just like, okay, I need a Tetris. I'll just, you know, block off the well and just dirty it.
Yep. Yeah, Wallbant forced into that little burn over there on the left side. Gonna have to do it again, but that creates a little bit of an awkward. Is he gonna burn through that? Yep, there it is. But again, the piece is kind of being a little non-favorable here. Nice. Oh, okay, now all the eyepieces come for Wallbant. Oh, this is tough.
Myles with some nice solves there. Keeps it clean, keeps it scoreable. While Wallbant is now going to have to do some burns. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice shift over there. Get that J all the way to the left. Look at that movement by Wallbant.
Oh,
amazing.
Goodness. But it's still just such a dire situation because that giant column over there on the right side,
yeah, covering up the hole.
Is not
okay, almost got a result.
Oh, great micro adjustment right there. Just
really wants that L, but has to resort to the T. Oh, and putting another long bar up on top of the well.
All right.
That's gonna allow Myles to extend the lead now to over 5 Tetrises.
Dude, these pieces have been brutal. Have been absolutely
shift that that movement.
Okay.
Wallbant
a little bit of
almost
a breather.
out of this.
There
Get that triple.
Oh, perfect. Okay, a little bit of breather right now. Finally here. But they're not giving him the pieces that he needs to keep this burn.
And yeah, Myles able to take full advantage of that. 6+ Tetrises ahead, set up for a dirty. But Wallbant's playfield looking good right now.
Yeah, this
waiting for a long bar.
This has absolutely been brutal for Wallbant, honestly. Like, you know, the good players can play past the RNG,
long bar
but
dependent.
Wallbant
needs that long bar.
Not.
Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Oh, droughted at the end. 37 long bar drought, ending Wallbant's run. But what a run it was, bringing it to a decider against Myles, who will now advance.
And I'm gonna say it. I mean, honestly, like just looking at his build, every piece that he needed, he would not get.
Yeah,
it
that was
a
brutal.
rough. Sometimes, you know, like I said, the good players, they will defy the RNG, but there are those games out there that you get that just are brutal, and I have so much empathy right now for Wallbant for that last game, but great job to him giving us our first decider of the tournament, of this particular block over here. So well done to Wallbant. Congratulations to him.
Hello everyone, I'm your favorite on-water host Sharky. I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this match, and it's about time that we got a match that wasn't just full sweeps across the board, am I right? At least on the main stage. Then be sure to leave a like, comment down what was your favorite moment. And if you want to stay up to date on all things CTWC 2023 and beyond, be sure to subscribe with notifications so you don't miss out on a single upload. Now I want to highlight these two players because Blue Scuti and Myles are going to face each other in the upcoming round 2. As we mentioned before, at least way back in the final match of round 0, Blue Scuti is a player that you want to keep your eye out on. And Blue Scuti is already going to have to face one of the potential heavy hitters, which is Myles. Now last year, Myles had a couple of controller issues and so found himself relegated to the silver bracket. This year, he came out swinging strong and has now managed to make it in the gold bracket. But as we kind of seen, even with Wallbant, he cut it real close there, unable to complete certain chase downs, and Wallbant having an early top out in game 5, allowing Myles to advance. Blue Scuti now, a player that was able to get through his match pretty convincingly, and now these two players are going to clash in round 2. And as it's looking, top 16, or the round 2 equivalent, is just looking incredibly stacked as you have a bunch of players that are going to be clashing up against each other. But of course, that is all that we have. Definitely something to keep in mind. The youngest player in the CTWC bracket going up against one of the most experienced players in the CTWC bracket. It's quite an interesting matchup, and it's definitely one that I personally am going to be keeping my eye out on. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you want to contribute to the prize pool or buy some CTWC merch, there is limited edition merch, including the jersey that I'm wearing right now. I also designed it. So all that relevant information will be found in the description below. That being said, I'm your favorite water host Sharky, and I'll see you in the next video of CTWC 2023.